All right, mic check, mic check. All right, shalom, shalom. We want to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakatha Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakatha. We give double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders of Great Millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. 2021, we made it. This year is going to be a beautiful year. We are hastening the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. All right, Lord willing, this be the year the Lord glorifies himself on a high level. So I'm just going to jump right into the lesson. I'm sure you brothers have seen this video circulating around. Definitely jump into it. A lot of the stuff that we already knew and had, through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we already knew, but this guy confirmed it. This is an ex-IUIC member. He, goes into joining the Avengers and doing all types of stuff. That's not why I'm here. That already says, he just reiterated what we already knew. But something that stuck out to me in this clip I'm getting ready to play, the title of this lesson is going to be IUIC Nate, Where is the Love? Okay? Where is the love? Because if you claim to be in this truth, this ain't Christianity, this ain't Baptist, Methodist, none like that. We're supposed to become new creatures in Yahweh Shem Yahshai, okay? And the one thing that the Lord stressed to us is love thy brother as thyself, okay? That helps with a lot of wickedness. If you follow those rules, if you treat your brother like yourself, you cut a lot of sin out. All right? You cut a lot of sin that can be a hindrance to your growth, your spiritual growth. Okay, it's one thing to come in this, but you got to grow in this truth. And to grow in this truth, you have to water yourself and nourish yourself with the right things that help you grow. Just like a plant. If your plant does not be fed with the right water and the right nutrients, that plant is not going to grow. So the same thing with us is we come in this truth to bear forth fruit. We must be what? Have the right water, have the right wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, have the right root system. That means you have to be rooted. And then you have to be what? You have to have the right nutrients also. Good soil, okay? So these men are not been on good soil. They haven't been watered. They're dry. And why is that? Because the love is lacking, okay? Love is lacking. The one thing I've noticed in this truth for the few years I've been in the truth, like it says, the amount of years I've been in the truth is nothing compared to just being in the truth. I'm always learning. I'm always seeing new things, even in the scriptures. It's almost like, you constantly refresh in the scriptures because it can always show you something that you didn't know before. So what you see happening in these other camps, they lack love, man. A lot of people don't know what we do in our brotherhood because it's not. We keep that private because we don't do it for the admiration of other people. We do it because we love each other. Okay, so I'm gonna play this clip and then I'm gonna go through the scriptures and show a lot of the reasons you see these things that he spoke about in this video because they preach Yahweh Shai for contention and strife. Let's start. I'll get that here in a second. Let me play this video.
He never he had not, when I personally mentioned it to him, he didn't check me on it. It wasn't until you got mad. And he was like, oh wait, I don't know now and this, that, and the other. So there's a lot of games and I know you know about it. Brothers talk about each other. So
see that?
If it's not true, forgive me.
See that what he said right here.
Wait, I don't know now and this, that, and the other. So there's a lot of games and I know you know about it. Brothers talk about each other. So
brothers talk about each other. What y'all doing? First and foremost, how you gonna go in the battlefield, stand on the line with somebody, and then in your free time you start talking about them? Yahushua wasn't talking about the disciples behind their back like they were. He loved his men. He washed his men's feet. He taught his men. He prayed for his men. They laughed together. They drank together. They were friends. They were brothers, man. These men were separate men. Some were actually brothers, but it wasn't nothing for them to join the way they joined because they shared that brotherly love. You had actually blood brothers that walked with Yahushua, and then you had blood brothers that didn't walk with Yahushua. But once his blood brothers were able to click with the whole clique, because why? They had love, just like they had love for their brother. They had the same love for the other brothers that came in. So why are y'all in the camps? That's why you see Nate, man. Okay, Nate, this is a lot coming from you, man, because they're not seeing the example they need. That's why our apostles and elders have set an example for us. Why do we love each other in the brotherhood? Because our apostles has taught us this. Okay, that's why if you don't treat a brother right in the camps, it's gonna come out, man. It's gonna be dealt with. Okay, but you have to learn from example. That's why I made a video. You must learn to love, then love. This is the prime example of that. You see men that they come in the truth. They know that they're Israelites. They might know what tribe they're supposedly from. They're out there on the highways and byways with the scriptures, even though they're not breaking down the full understanding. Okay, but they're out there pushing Yahushua. But they don't have love, man. Why is that? Because they have not been taught to love. Today you should know that talking about your brother like it's high school, that's out. That's off, man. That's why it says go to your brother. You bring that to your brother. Okay, if you have a problem, go to thy brother, man. Reconcile it. That's why the Lord said, let not the sun go down on your anger. You can't go to camp one week and then you looking at a guy, you see him the next week, you still looking at him off. That's going to breed, that's leaven, man. It says a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump. And what's that main leaven is Nate. Okay? You know, and I'm not saying it to all Nate. No, because this man is openly telling the dirty laundry of IUIC. So it's not me. This man is bringing it out because he doesn't want to be judged. But that's with him and the Most High, man. I can't forgive sins, man. Okay, that's between this man and the Lord, and how they gonna deal. Other than that, I don't know. But what the main thing has come out, he's let us know that there's not love flowing in the veins of IUIC. And say I'm wrong. With all this stuff be going on, I don't have to. This is 29 minutes of a man pouring his heart out and putting dirty laundry as evidence. So who's the lying here? He's showing evidence. Phone conversations. So where is the love, man? Okay, let me get this real quick. This is Philippians 1 and verse 15. It says, some indeed preach. Let's go to 14. Let's go to 14. This is Philippians 1 and 14. It says, and many of the brethren in the Lord, waxing confident by my bounds, are much more bold to speak the words without fear. That's why we need to have the confidence of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. We need to have the confidence Yahushua spoke with. He spoke with authority because he had confidence in what he was speaking. If somebody tells you, hey, go tell me the weather outside, and they clearly know it's hot, they're going to come and tell you that responds with vigor and conviction. Oh, it's hot outside. And then you don't have somebody come in like, man, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? What's the temperature? How does it feel? It's a little bit here and there. I just can't pin it. No, it's either hot or cold, man. Okay? Give the direct answer. So that's what you see happening in the ranks of IUIC. There is a confusion because they tell you, they push Yahushua. And what is Yahushua's message? Love thy brother. Keep the commandments to the best of thy ability. You know, believe on him. But then on the back note, the fruits that would come from Yahushua are not bearing in their hearts, man. Because what happens if you really let Yahushua in? That's why it says, I will come in and sup with you. Well, you're going to have the fruits of that Yahushua had. You're going to have what? Loving thy brother. The Lord washed his men's feet before he left them. That's not a man of pride, man. And these men had feet of old, man. You know what I'm saying? Hard feet. These men were walking, and you know what I'm saying? I'm saying it as these were men, these were walking men's feet. So these feet have seen things, man. You know? So the Lord washed these men's feet with no pride, man. No, oh man, I'm touching another man's feet. No, he didn't have that. Because what we have today for our brother love is not comparable into the ancient world, man. We used to greet each other with a kiss and didn't think nothing about it, man. So how much more now where you barely hug a brother, you know what I'm saying? You can't barely hug a man in the world, especially in the time of the pandemic. Humans don't have contact with each other. Humans are meant to have that contact, you know what I'm saying? That's why you have what? Where two are huddled together, there's heat. Okay? And then let's keep reading. And it says, and many of the brethren in the Lord waxing confident by my bounds are much more bold to speak the word without fear. Right? Verse 15. It says, some indeed preach Mashiach even of envy and strife, and some also of goodwill. See that? This is the New Living Translation. It's true that some are preaching some are preaching out of jealousy and rivalry, but others preach about Mashiach with a pure motive, and that's what we're doing. We just want Jake. We just want to go home, Jake. Aren't y'all tired of being in hell? Aren't y'all tired of being oppressed, beaten, broken? Tired of being first hired or last hired, first fired? I mean, come on, man. Y'all playing games, making counts. We ain't trying to go home, man. We honestly just want to see the downfall of this wicked society and Israel be put up, man. We gonna love y'all when y'all get right, man. We gonna greet you with the hearty shalom in the kingdom, man. You know, if the Lord permits, shalom before some of these men come out of this madness, man. We earnestly just want the kingdom. We don't want contention and strife. We pushing the truth of the gospel. We're telling you the mark of the beast is coming, man. We're telling you that the Jacob's troubles down the line. Don't take don't take the jab, so you don't get it, your face slouched and you don't get defilement in your body, man. This is out of love. There's no ulterior motive here. Other people, they have ulterior motives. They want your money. They want you to, go on to their philosophies. No, that's not the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. Okay, we're coming in because the Lord is going to judge the planet Earth, and we hope for and pray that we're on the good side of that judgment, man. Everyone got to go on that scale. All must be weighed before the bout. Every man must go on that scale, and you want to be on make weight, man. The actions that men do take away from your chances of making weight. And this man realized that. That's why he's doing the things that he's saying the things that he's saying. Of course, it's out of he's salty, but salty brought the information out to the body that we needed to know. So hey, I congratulate that salty feeling, because how do you think we've been feeling about pushing the truth and telling the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahshua? We've been slandered, we've been abused, we've been heckled. You know, we don't make dummy accounts. We put GMS right on our account. You'll know it's us. Or you'll have a brother that you go to their camp, their channel, and you'll see that they subscribe to GMS channels. We don't have to hide and make up pages. We only make up pages because YouTube clips our pages. We don't have to make up pages to play with people. All right. So let's keep going. Let's get up. Let's get these precepts flowing. Okay. Let's get this in. This is John. This is John 17. I select it. John 13 and 35. And it says, by all these, or let me start at 34. A new commandment I give you, that you love one another. See? That was a commandment from Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. That we love one another. And he said it right here. Let's hear it again.
You got mad. Then he was like, oh, wait, I don't know now, and this, that, and the other. So there's a lot of games, and I know you know about them. And brothers talk about each other. So
brothers do what? They talk about each other, man. That's why he was mad. He goes into the video that Nate put him out in front of the whole congregation and pretty much browbeat him. Pretty much put him out there for dealing cordially with the apostle. He brought out that information. So now he had to feel that he had to go and avenge himself to apostle against the apostle because that now his reputation was tarnished in IUIC. So now you got the side eye because you talk to the bumalites, right? Because you talk to the worst camp, right? But look what your camp was doing. You had people coming out and bringing wickedness, and instead of you attaching to that, you went and bear false witness to them. Like the girl on the video that was bringing out about the money. She wasn't telling, she might have been a little rough, but she was telling the truth. The money was used in a way it wasn't supposed to be. And she asked questions, she wanted her money back, and y'all went on a smear campaign. That's not how it works. You can't rob somebody and take somebody's money. Okay? If it was a way that you explained to her, like, hey, this is the funds that you give to the body, this is what we're using it for. You know, I hope you're not offended, but this is what we use the resources for. Then that'd be something to deal with her. But you were told to make comments about her that defamed her, man. Come on, that has nothing to do with what she was saying. So members have come out to say that, and you guys defamed them. You bore false witness, man. For a guy that doesn't really care about the people, man. So let's keep going. A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another. As I have loved you. Yahushua loved us. Why you think he's on the right hand of the Father waiting to come and grab the planet Earth for his possession? Because the love he had, and the Father knows because that's his son. If you've seen the Son, you've seen the Father. So the Father has love. The Father has love, man. Yahushua embodied the love the Father has. Where do you think Yahushua got his love from? His Father. The author of love, man. He got that from his Father. He didn't just wind up with that much love in him. The Father created his Son to have that love in him, to come down here and to give himself for a nation that did not want him, man. All right? Only ones that stuck with was the sheep that the Lord gave to him. That's why Yahushua said, the Father has given you me. All them that he said, you can't come to me unless the Father draw you, man. The Father drew us to Yahushua and gave us to him as a possession, man. We belong. That's why it says a bride adorned for her husband. We're adorned for Yahushua, man. We put on that vesture of our wedding raiment, and we're waiting, which is this truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And then we're going to be bonded with Yahushua physically, man. He's going to marry us, man. And he's going to make us his bride. And Israel will forever be that calmly delicate woman on the planet Earth. And no one will take us away from our Father anymore, man. No one will take us away. No one will touch us anymore. That's a beautiful feeling, man. It says by this all will know. That means any man can be able to look at your organization and see something that they can pinpoint. And what is that? It says by this all will know that you are my disciples if you have love for one another. And that word agape, okay, means to love, man. That's why these guys at IUIC, they don't look up words, man. If you looked up words, and you would know what that word means. You know, you would know what that word means. You would know what that word means instead of, we don't got the real Hebrew. Okay. Affection, goodwill, love, benevolence, brotherly love. See? Brotherly love, man. They don't have that if you're talking about people behind their back. I don't consider that love. That's grimy to me. That's a bunch of griminess to me. Because you got to think, you out here risking your life, your freedom, for some people that just talking about you behind your back. Bunch of women, man. That's what women do. Men don't conduct themselves that way, man. That's why it says your yea be yea, your nay be nay. If you don't like that man, if y'all spirit don't vibe, don't be around that man. You just be like, yeah, bro, hey, shalom, that's it. You ain't got to vibe with everybody in Israel. That's why it says have many friends, but one counselor. You know what I'm saying? You can have friends and, bro, we brothers. If you an Israelite, hey, you Yasha'Allah, man. You a prince of the power. I don't have to necessarily, you ain't got to be my best friend. That don't make no sense. Yahushua was close with John, man. Yahushua and John clicked, just like David and Jonathan. They clicked. The Lord said he knitted their spirits together, man. Their spirits they were so cool with each other. They loved each other like more than brothers. He loved them more than he had more love, the same love he had for his father, man, that he had for David. So that's how love Lord deals with love big time, man. Big time. All right, so I'm gonna read it again. Love one another. Okay? So you guys, hey man, that's the main thing in this video that stuck out. That's what it seemed that, look, that's why a lot of these problems are coming from. That, oh, if you know they're talking about each other, you know that whole I'm the greatest Israelite in the room spirit is there. You know, that's why those fancy garments and that spirit, that energy you put out there, it comes back in an awful way. This is Matthew. This is for Nate. This is Matthew 23:15. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, the wicked scribes and Pharisees, because not all scribes and Pharisees were wicked, okay? It was just an office in Israel. It was a high office in Israel. Hypocrites, for you travel land and sea. Then you see Nate jet setting, he's in Africa, Uganda. He did that all to try to make himself look better than the apostles, man. That's all that was. Oh, look at me now, I'm in Ghana. Because he knew the apostles had a global ministry, because brothers were attaching to him. The apostles were the first brothers with camp in London like that. You know, and that camp is going strong and heavy, man. Brothers out there deep. And that's out of the love of Yahweh Shai that's put on these men. They didn't have to travel over there. They didn't have to jet set. These men love them more than they've never met some men have never met the apostles. But they love and cherish them more than Nate and his men that seen him. Because why? The energy that he's pushing out is off, man. Okay? It says, woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you travel land and sea to win one proselyte. That means one follower. And when he is one, you make him twice as much a son of hell as yourself. Son of death, man. And that's what this guy is. Look at him. He's beat. He look exhausted. Look, he said he ain't trying to feel that fire. He know, man. Now this guy, he's been kicked out of your organization. You forced this man into doing. I mean, you didn't force him. He did it on his own accord. You know what I'm saying? But you had influence on him. Okay, but now he's jacked up, man. He don't know what to do. He's in danger of judgment, man. And where's his blood gonna fall upon? Where's his blood gonna go upon? He's telling you where it's gonna go, Nate. He's telling you where his blood is at, man. It's Nate, man. So Nate, you got some real life issues, bro. You got some dangerous sins of old, man. This man's blood is on your hands. He's your proselyte. You kicked him out of your organization after he got done doing your dirty work, man. Now he's bringing out, you had this man scoffing on pages, you know, saying idle words that he got to answer for. Man, that's scary, man. That's scary. So I think I'm gonna leave it there, man. Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. Like I said, I just wanted to. I'm not even touching on all this down here. This click, you know, I get it. You know, hey, it sucks. You were doing all that stuff, but the main thing I wanted to pull out of this is what kind of love these guys have for each other in their own camp. So I know we ain't gonna get none. Hey, I'm cool. If you can't love the man you standing next to, please don't love me. I don't want none of that love. You keep that. You hold on to that. You know, I want, everyone deserves sincere love, and Yahweh Shai is giving us that. All right, and they're trying to negate that and pull us back into Esau's grips, man. You know, but Lord willing, this is edifying. Like it says, man, till the next time, I want to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akarkadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akarkadash, for the truth, knowledge, and wisdom. And we're almost home, Akim, and keep faith, keep fighting. 2021. We're gonna hasten the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Shalom.